In 2020, a crack group of wildcats were assembled to create a stellar newscast. These cats promptly escaped from the clutches of the pandemic. Today, with news you can use, they survive as students of the 20s flu. If you have a problem, when no one else can help, when you need the news, you can choose the SV News Team.
Good morning, Wildcat Nation. I'm Cooper McMullen.
And I'm Emily Taylor. It's Wednesday, May 12th. Welcome to Decision 21, South Vermilion Class Elections. Last week, we spoke to the candidates running for class office. Thursday morning, Mr. Schimmel will send out an email ballot. You will have until 3:30 to cast your vote. Mr. Schimmel will announce the winners at the end of the day tomorrow.
With that in mind, we're going to do a rerun of the candidates' speeches for those who didn't get a chance to see them. Soon to be seniors, you're up. Here's the class of 2022 candidates.
Hello, my name is Colton Wishmeyer, and as many of you already know, I am running for class president. I am dedicated to this position and to all of you as a class. It is safe to say that I have gone up to a majority of you guys and have spoke about running for class president because I aspire to be such a great leader. I'll have much success while doing so, I do believe. I will think of new creative fundraisers while taking everybody's opinion into consideration so that we have the best senior trip in not just only Vermilion County, but in the state of Indiana. And if anyone thinks I'm running as a joke, that is not the case. I do seriously want to make this one of the best years this school has ever seen, because my main focus is making sure that we have one of the best high school experiences possible. And with everything that has happened this year, with COVID and being on e-learning, I do think that we could use one great year. Having a job has prepared me for this position, along with the other activities I am committed to, because it has taught me how to manage my time, and it has taught me to be a great listener. I do understand what it takes to be successful, and with your votes, I will be able to demonstrate that for you. I honestly do think I should be elected president because I will execute my presidential orders swiftly and professionally. With that being said, thank you, class of 2022.
What's up, guys? My name is Ben Fossey, and I'm running for class president. My main goal as president is to get everyone involved, whether it be homecoming activities or coming up with the idea for the class shirts or something. I want everyone in the class to feel comfortable to approach me, to suggest something or give me ideas. And most of you probably remember last year or this year when we had no one participate in dodgeball during the pep session, and I want to prevent stuff like that from happening ever again. I want everyone to have an input on decisions this year, too. For example, the class trip, senior skip day, and other things like that. I also know all the responsibilities that come with this position and how serious it is. I know I have to speak at graduation and plan future reunions and all that stuff during senior year. And I think I'll handle all my responsibilities well, and I'm going to make sure to get everyone involved. And yeah, hope you vote for me. Thank you.
I want you to vote Ben Fossey for class president.
Hi Wildcats, I'm Nick Royer and I'm running to be your vice president. I'm ready to make our final year of high school the best year yet. As vice president, I will encourage class participation in fall and winter homecoming activities so we can sweep the competition this year. Also, I'll use my prior leadership experience to create a fun and successful graduation and senior trip. I appreciate your vote. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Mallory Morgan and I am running for the class of 2022's vice president. My goal for the year is to make this year fun for everyone. I want to help plan senior trips, make active participation within my classmates, help plan activities to make sure it is fun and enjoyable for everyone, including people who are not in my class. I want to be the vice president that you want me to be. And I just want this year to be as fun as we can be, as this is going to be our last year. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Sarah Caney, the junior class president, and I will be running for the position of treasurer for the incoming senior class. I would appreciate your vote. I know most of you have already decided which candidates you will be voting for and which candidates you won't, so I just wanted to leave you with this message. Your senior year is important, You have many important events that will stick with you for the rest of your life, so make sure you're voting for candidates that you know will plan these events the right way. I appreciate your vote in advance.
Hello, South Vermillion Juniors. I'm Nathan Mock, and I'm running for re-election as treasurer for the class of 2022. This is our last election, and it's the most important, because the winners will represent our class not only next school year, but at graduation and the class reunions after that. That's why it's so important that we elect the people who we know are the most dedicated and effective candidates. And I think I'm the best person for this job, because if I'm in office as class treasurer again, we'll finish our Wildcat careers, you guessed it, at Mach speed. First of all, I'll give this job 100% effort. If you know me well, you know it might be more like 110%. And even if you don't know me, I'll say this. Try finding a place in the hallway where you can't see a sign with my name on it. That's how hard I work at Mach speed. I also have an extensive record of fundraising experience. In my time as class treasurer and president, my fundraising ideas raised over $700 for our class that we otherwise wouldn't have in the bank. And that brings me to my last point. If you have input for your class officers, you can count on me to listen. I make the Google Form surveys for our upcoming activities, and I just brought up an idea from one of you at last month's officer meeting. Now, it might only be one person out of 5, but let me say again, if you want your voice to be heard as South Vermillion seniors, vote Nathan Mock. If you want to have a graduation to remember, the money for a senior trip, and the ability to seize all the opportunities we'll have after COVID, if you want to finish your time at South Vermillion at Mach speed, re-elect me, Nathan Mock, as class treasurer next week. Thank you very much, and I appreciate your vote.
We would like to give a big shout out to South Vermillion Community School Superintendent Mr. Chapman for being named the Indiana District 4 Superintendent of the Year. Congratulations, Mr. Chapman, for the award this year in 2021 and 2022.
Congratulations to the South Vermillion FFA Livestock Judging Team for the wonderful work at Area 5 Livestock Judging Contest. Chloe Doan, Larissa McNew, Jordan Peebles, and Parker Stevens placed 4th overall and will be competing at the state competition May 15th. Good luck, Wildcats.
Hey Wildcats, don't forget to place your order for our yearbook 2021, Our Story. You're not going to want to miss out on this one. To place your order online, visit www.yearbookordercenter.com. Once on this website, you can search for South Vermillion High School. The cost is just $55, so get those orders placed now and don't miss out on all your memories from this extraordinary year.
For lunch today in both lines, nachos, tacos, deli ham, or turkey sandwiches, and chef salad. That's going to do it for the news. When we come back, Brett Earnhardt will have a look at your sports. You're watching WCAT TV News, news you can use.
Welcome back, Wildcats. Here's a look at what's happening in the world of Wildcat sports. In baseball action, our Wildcats posted a 6-1 victory over Attica. Easton Terry got the win going 5 innings and giving up no hits and 1 run. John Smith came in to finish things off. Offensively, Keegan Mackey had 3 hits of the team's 5 hits. In softball action, our LA Wildcats picked up a 9-0 victory over Attica. The boys golf team picked up its 2nd win in a row, defeating North Putnam 180-213. Tucker Higgins led the way with a 43, Jared Pangolius finished with a 44, Joel Cunning added a 46, and Aiden Halterman chipped in a 47. Other Wildcats who scored on the night were Luke Higgins with a 49, and Ben Fossey and Nate Kruger each shot a 50. The win improves the Wildcats' record to 7-2 on the year, and they will travel to Holman Links tomorrow to face Terre Haute North. That's going to do it for sports. When we come back, Easton Terry will have a look at your weather. You're watching WCAT TV News, news you can use.
Welcome back, Wildcats. I'm Easton Terry, and here's a look at your weather. Today we're going to have sunny skies with a high of 63, and then tonight we're going to have partly cloudy skies with a low of 34. Tomorrow we're going to have a high of 66 with sunny skies, and then tomorrow the clouds will stay away and we'll have a low of 39. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. Friday, we're going to have sunny skies with a high of 70 and a low of 46. Saturday, we're going to have cloudy skies with a high of 70 and a low of 54. Sunday, we're going to have a 70% chance of showers with a high of 66 and a low of 57. Monday, we're going to have an 80% chance of rain with a high of 73 and a low of 57. And then next Tuesday, we're going to have a 60% chance of rain with a high of 73.
Today, we would like to wish a happy birthday to Robert Everett. Happy birthday, Robert. So for your joke of the day, what happens when you try talking to a cow? Everything just goes in one ear and out the other. That's going to do it for your news, sports, and weather. Wildcats, have a wonderful Red for Ed Wednesday.